Hello darlings, welcome to Tammy and Tiara's Happiness Over 60. We're very happy to have your company, aren't we Lucy? Yes, we are. Millie's snoozing on her couch and we look forward to talking to you about a fun-filled week. Please stay tuned. Hello darlings, oh my goodness, have we had a week? Well, it started off with a letter from the palace. Now, you know how much I love to get mail from the palace. Well, my dear Queen Elizabeth has responded to my mail that I sent earlier in the year. And she says, I send you my grateful thanks for your kind message in the occasion of the 70th anniversary of my accession to the throne. Isn't that beautiful? That's manners. Now look at the photo of our Queenie. Isn't she darling? And look at the photo on the back. That is just our beautiful Queen. We're so lucky, aren't we? Before I get into things, I wanted to say that most people that watch my videos, I have a lot of watchers, but I don't have many subscribers. And if you could just watch it for a minute, it helps me with the analytics. And if you could subscribe, that helps me even more. Thank you for the surgery of Bert and his recovery. And I've been trying to stay happy and optimistic as it's been pretty gloomy because he hasn't been able to do much at all. So I've been supporting him any way I can, which means endless cups of coffee and watching the Mad Max trilogy on TV. Well, what else can a lady do? So anything Bert wants to watch, we watch at the moment. So I'm guessing we'll be going back into Doctor Who season whatever, because we've watched quite a lot of those and it looks like I'll be back to those. But I have this week changed my mindset completely. I'm not thinking about things I can't change. And I think that is what we have to do as we get older. We realise there's stuff that we cannot change. We can't help like we used to help. And when it comes to that, why do we bash ourselves up? You can't go back into the past and fix things that you've done. They're done, they're gone, they're finished. You have to move on. And now I don't give them any energy. The Happy Life show has taught me so much. Ahiranta and Ozay, they are fantastic, and their view to depression is so true in so many ways that you can get yourself into a negative thought pattern. And if you do that, you just spiral, guys and girls. You just don't stop. So you have to stop those negative thought patterns. And how do you do that? 1, you can sing a mantra. 2, you can meditate. 3, you can do what I do. I put on music. Music helps me so much. I love music. Every day I ride 6 kilometers on my exercise bike and I have my music pumping. It really gets me up and going. I also lift weights while I'm on the bike because I feel like I'm losing a lot of upper strength. But because of these things that I do, I'm not dwelling on anything that's negative. And it really does make a difference. I'm so happy at the moment. It's just wonderful. It's just been wonderful just doing my own thing, not panicking about what other people think. I mean, Bert and I, we're like real conservationists, you know, here. Our biggest problem at the moment is a black cat that comes and kills our birds. And because I walk around the park every day, I seen the black cat go home to its owner and purred around his legs, and he was a lovely Scottish gentleman, and I, of course, Tammy being Tammy, went over and spoke to him and said, could you put a collar on your black cat, please? Could you please? And anyway, he hasn't done it, and they killed another bird, so what I did was I rang the council, and the council are onto it because he really needs to get it where it will stay in his own property and not kill my birds, because I can't take it. My birds have names. And it's so stealth-like. So we've been doing that. There's also plovers nesting up in our park. So we've rang the council about that so they don't get mown over. And Bert's put 3 sticks around them so that protects where they are. So the lawnmower guy will see them, and the council said that was fine. So conservationists, think about nature. Think about what you can do to help nature, to help things that can't help themselves. I mean, in a way, I felt like I trapped that bird that the cat got because we feed them and then it hides in this tree and I couldn't even see it. and we were watching out the window, and it was just that feathers went everywhere. It was so quick. They are so stealth-like when they catch birds. I mean, they're natural predators. It's what they do. And so anyway, hopefully that will fix that. So we've also had a lot of family this week come around, so that's been wonderful. Got to see Rich and the kids. That makes my day when they come around. They came around for Bert's birthday, and that was fantastic on Sunday, which set me on a high. And then we had Tony and Rosie come around for coffee yesterday, Bert's brother and his wife. Another high. It was wonderful. Look at Lucy. Oh, she's such a darling. Such a darling. Yeah. So anyway, I finished my red blanket. All done. I'll give you a look at it. Hang on, Lucy. Sit here, darling. Sit, sweetheart. I'm now knitting a pillow to go with said blanket. Now, it's quite large. I'll take a photo of it. Do you know what? I think it would easily cover our double bed. It's really turned out bigger than I thought. And how many balls? It took 1,200 grams of wool. So that's quite a lot of wool, isn't it? Yeah. But it's beautiful. And the best thing I love about it was it was so dash easy to do the way that I did it. But it's soft and it drapes. And that's what I wanted. Now, I've already washed this and it's fine. This wool, I've washed it, I've popped it in the dryer on the wool cycle and then let it dry, and it's come up beautiful. So I'm extremely happy about that, believe you me. I wanted to add to you guys to think about this. We create our own thought patterns. We make our own story. We can write the story to be sad, or we can write the story to be happy. It's us that do it, your own mind. And when you get those negative thoughts popping in, you have to stop them in a blink. Like I said previously, do something that takes your mind right off them. Even a word search can do that. And remember to always take your medication. It's so important to have your medication and keep those levels going in your blood system. Anything that helps you, you've just got to do it. As always, I've been doing a lot of diamond dotting, and I'm including some footage of that. It's so much fun. You just go into another realm, I tell you. You sit there and you listen to music or something, or positive podcasts, and just do a few little bits, and before you know it, it grows. I'm halfway through it now. So I absolutely love it. Also, I've put some footage. I'll tell you ladies a bit of a tip about cleaning. If you've got a casserole dish or a pot that's really, really hard to clean, and you just don't want to scrub it, what I do is I rinse them pretty well and I soak them in the sink with a dishwasher cube overnight. And I've put some photos on to show I did that to my 2 vintage casserole dishes, because I don't put them in the dishwasher. I don't want them to fade. And they come up fantastic. So that's a bit of a cleaning tip for you. So there's some photos of that. And Bert's also attached a branch to one of the nests that he built out the front because the birds are taking interest in it. So we picked that up the park, and he's popped that on the nest for the birds, and they're already landing on it. So that's just wonderful. I'm very happy about that. So thank you, darlings. I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world, and you stay safe and you stay happy. Lots and lots of love from beautiful Ballarat, from Lucy, and from I. And guess what? Oh, my tiara's slipping. Millie's just got up. What? My tiara's slipping. Oh dear, oh dear. Millie and I. Bye for now. Bye for now. How's that, Millie? You been having little ninos? Did you like your little ninos? Well, we can't go out in the bizzle, can we today? It's terrible outside. Nothing but bizzle, bizzle, bizzle. Oh, sweet pea. I love you, Millie. Hello darlings, welcome to Tammy and Tiara's Happiness Over 60. How lovely to have your company today. Please join me for what I do not know what I'm going to, oh goodness, what are we going to talk about, Lucy? We worked this out, we had it worked out. I figured it out and then my mind just goes blank. And I haven't even had COVID, so I can't blame it on that.